Hi folks, it's Nick here and we're about to embark on a review of Eastenders on the ZX Spectrum 48K. Dig the theme music, published by Macsen Software in 1987. And of course based on the BBC TV soap Eastenders, which first broadcast in 1985. People have told me this game is absolutely terrible, but let's not prejudge it. Let's see if we can get any gameplay out of it. Yeah. Right, that's enough of that. So we start off in Albert Square with this very odd person. I don't know who this is supposed to be. I've got no instructions of this game, but hopefully it's easy to pick up. What's going on here? Yeah, I don't know who this is. Maybe it's, I don't know, Lofty. And we've gone into the Laundrette. Now this game I believe is a series of mini-games. In this one you have to put washing in the washing machine, but there's no baskets that have turned up so far, so we're here too early. In the top right are some icons. Now I don't know what they mean, but when they flash it's trying to give you a bit of a hint what to do next. Phone's ringing, where's that? Let's go. Eastenders. Right, so all these blocks represent rooms. We've got a telephone, maybe that was ringing. And then next is a load of random vegetables. Right, instead of the man, we've now got a hand. Cabbages, apples, potatoes, bananas. What the hell's going on here? My score is 0 so far. So this is the first of the mini games. Exciting. Right, pick up the phone. Bit of a black block round the hand. I don't know what the hell's going on here. What bit of Eastenders is this? We better go before Phil turns up. Right, now let's go to another room then. Maybe there's a minigame we can do. There's... Is that Dot? Or is that a baby? That must be a baby. And next to the bed is some milk. Or is it vodka? So we can pick that up. All the controls of this game are left, right, up and down on weird keys you can't redefine. And pick up and jump. So we... Not jump. Pick up and drop. So we've got this. Give that to the baby perhaps. No, that scored no points. Yeah, this is looking absolutely hopeless so far. Who's that? How did we get in this house anyway? And who's that baby? How do we get out of this screen? Hello? Right, we're at... Oh, I got out then. And then I went back into it again, accidentally. Let's do that again. Now, there's a graphic flashing on the top right. I think that's flashing some sort of dog or rat or something. How'd you get out the room? Oh, this is flawed. Let me out. I don't know how much this game costs, but it's not good. This game's too obscure. Right, there's more milk there. I gave it to the baby last time and they got no points. I don't know what else you can do. There's just this crying baby in a bed, if it indeed is a baby. And nothing else. I'm going to phone up Ozcabs. Now, Macsen Software gave us a lot of TV show games, which are mediocre. It looks like on this one they might have come up with one of the worst games of all time. Let me out of here. Oh man, this is not exciting. Right, I got out of there somehow. Now we're in the Queen Vic. What do we have to do? Another hand. So there's the word port in the top right. I'd imagine we have to try and fix that drink, but the pub is absolutely empty. Normally in Eastenders they got more bar staff than customers, and that's unlike any pub I've ever been to. Right, port. We clicked on that. What? Where's a port glass? That's a port glass. We picked up that. Now we need to fill it up with port, I guess. That optics, so I doubt that's the port. I'm probably doing this all wrong. Yeah, I feel for people that ever bought this game. It's terrible. The playability's not there, and it seems absolutely pointless. It's nothing to do with Eastenders. Control's bad, and it's just a series of really hopeless mini games. Glass of port, please. Oh, I need to get out of this pub. The Queen Victoria, home of gloom. If you don't live in the UK, you might be unfamiliar with Eastenders, but it's quite a depressing soap which I watch all the time. It's on about 4 days a week for about half an hour. Right, this isn't going anywhere. Oh man. You know what? People who said this game was terrible weren't joking. I'm hating it. I think it might even be worse than that Jack and the Beanstalk game I reviewed. Now, how do we get out the Queen Vic? There's no obvious door. Hello? Perhaps it's a lock-in and I've been locked in. Anyone can fall in love. They're the lyrics of the song, or the theme tune, but no one can fall in love with this thing unless they've been locked in the pub and drunk the entire contents of the pub, and even then. Right, there's lots of icons flashing. I should be doing stuff, but I'm not doing stuff. Let me out. Let me out. Right, I've had to do a bit of editing there. Right, I'm back to the start again. Let's not go back in the pub because we'll get stuck. Oh no! Why did I go back in here for? Oh man. Oh man, this baby should be written out of the show. What sort of plot line's this? This will be the cliffhanger. The baby's got no milk and there's just a floating hand feeding the milk. Oh. Okay, right. Can I get any playability out of this game at all? Now, by the time I edit this down, where are we now? It's going to be not... Right, I can do this one. We're cutting roses in the garden for some reason. Why? This game's... Right, this gameplay is going to have to take so much editing. I've been playing it for ages, most of the time doing nothing, trying to work out how to get out the room. So if it's a bit cut and shut, well, it's not going to be the longest review ever. I'm never going to come back to this game ever again. If you're someone that bought this game back in the day, let me know what you thought of it. If you liked it, let me know. You probably think, oh, Nick's not doing this right. This is a brilliant game, but I very much doubt it. This is the most hopeless game of all time. It's terrible. I'm sorry even to put it up, but it's good to see the bad games compared to the good games, because this, man, absolutely terrible. Right, we've cut all these roses. I'm not sure we were supposed to do. And this is where we're getting our most points, just cutting these. And it's hardly like pust, is it, on the Spectrum by Ultimate. Right, that's got out of there. I mean, terrible game. I mean, there's got the Laundrette, and now there's a maze for some reason. What can we do here? So we've got a phone and two other bits. It's that really obvious maze bit in Eastenders. You know, the maze bit they always do. And who is this character that's wandering around? Is it Ali from Ozcabs? Is it Lofty? Is it Arthur Fowler? Who is it? If you know who this is it Pauline? Always putting her nose in messing about, or is it Dot Cotton? Phone's rung, let's pick that up. And we got 64 points for answering the phone. Why? Why did they make this game? Why? I can't take much more of this. Anyone can fall in love. And now we're in the last room, and it's a huge table. I've turned into one of the borrowers, and on the table is lots of vegetables. Watermelons, a big Brussels sprout, and let's get out of there. So I think we've seen the whole game now. And I never learn. I'm back with the baby in this room that we get stuck on and don't know what to do. Well, folks, Eastenders, what do you think of this game? A series of mini-games wrapped around the Eastenders license and nothing to do with the show whatsoever. Now, this game is really bad. It may very well be the worst game I've ever reviewed on any system ever. Now, bearing that in mind, I think we'll check out here. Hopefully the next reviews will be much better games, but I'm speechless now. So thank you for enjoying that, having a look at that one with me. If you've got any comments about Eastenders the Spectrum game, or similar shows that have been turned into games that are equally awful, then please put your thoughts below. Until next time, yeah, let's get out of here. Till next time, take great care of yourself, don't have nightmares, and goodbye. Goodbye.